All right, we're back, and this one may be a relatively short video. We're getting ready to split the cases. I've still got to remove the selector for the shift shaft and the shift shaft over here, but we've got to do that from the other side. And what I want to do is go through this insulator tube and see if there's a point in which I can separate this wire to be able to uninstall it through this access point here that's sealed, so that we can get this stator. And again, we're starting to get a little cluttered over here, but we're doing better about it, and get our CDI out of the danger zone. But we want to do that, so I'm going to take my Cutco scissors here and cut these zip ties. We'll see what I find here in a second. All right, we're back. I've removed this heat shield, which really cleaned things up pretty nicely, and also consulted with Link, and from Link's Garage, and he told me that he had consolidated some of the wiring on this because there are a lot of connectors. If you know electricity very well, or if you're an electrical person, you know that more connectors isn't really a good thing. So I found these, and they're very well taped up. They were taped up on top of this. It looks like we got our two lead wires for our charging system. I'm not certain whether or not this is set up for a rectifier and battery, or if the Banshee is an alternating current lighting system. Nonetheless, it's not going to matter for me, but I'm really curious about it. If we were going to have that, we would want to have a ground float done on this. I think that's what you would have to do. It's what I had to do on my WR stator and flywheel that I put on my YZ400F, also the same for the 426. But what we're going to do here is, from observing this, we have green wire, we have white wire, red to red, etc., etc., etc. So I'm going to go ahead and detach these unions here and reattach them after all of our work's done. That for me seems to be the way to go. I'm going to try to remove as little of this wire as I have to, but I want to make sure and have a non-restricted piece of wire to make the new union on both sides of the harness. So that's what we're going to do real quick. I'm just going to clip those and we'll move on. Okay, that went over without a hitch. And I went ahead and removed this idler, or this indexer here. And what it does is it indexes on this selector star right here. And you can see those are relatively pointy on that selector. I've got a replacement for that where those ends are rounded off better, so we'll have smoother shifting. And we went ahead and removed our shift shaft, which is hanging out right here. We'll get it placed where it needs to go. And I just have to knock all of these, ooh, you can tell somebody's been in there, these JIS screws loose, and then we'll be able to move on to splitting the cases, which I'm kind of excited about. All right, I went ahead and removed this keep here, and that had those countersunk JIS screws in here, and it was in there very securely. But I went over here to these, which I need to remove. And let's see, I'm looking through my camera, but I just put my screwdriver on it, and they were just literally, again, I'm looking through my camera here, they weren't even tight. So those were about to be 8. So we're finding all sorts of happy little surprises. I'm going to call it at this video it for right now. I'm going to go ahead and remove these. I do have another surprise that happened. These are the two mounting points for the bottom of the engine to the chassis. And when I went to remove it, this bottom bolt, it sheared off. So it's frozen there. So What I'm going to do is once we get the cases split, one of the first things that I'm going to do when I go to clean up the case bottom here is it's down there a little ways, but I might try the old weld a nut on it trick and try to get it out of there, hoping that the heat and the cooling after that heating or some amount of that allows it to free up. We might have to go to plan B. We'll find out. I'll share it with you. But other than that, I think we're getting really close to being ready to split the cases. So we'll see you next time. You know what we're going to do.